Good morning, boys and girls. I have a lot of fun things planned for this Thursday, and I want us to get started. Let's start with our pledges, okay? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I pledge allegiance to the cross of our Lord Jesus Christ and to the faith for which it stands, one Savior eternal, with mercy and grace for all. Boys and girls, we don't need as many supplies today. I'm going to ask that you just have your dry erase board and your marker. You don't need your hundreds chart today. You don't need your Pete the Cat chart today. Just your dry erase board and marker. Before we get started though, I have something important to show you. My pumpkin seed has sprouted. Look here. Look at the little sprout. I think if I even pull up, you see a leaf. Look at that. I have a sprout already. Have you seen a sprout on yours yet? If you haven't had a chance to plant it, you might want to do that because they grow really fast. I'm going to keep it in the sun. I'll water it every few days, and then eventually I'll take it out to my garden in my backyard. And that's what you can do with yours too. Okay? Do we remember our pumpkin seed poem? Let's see if we can say it. A pumpkin seed's a little thing when it is planted in the spring, but oh, the fun that it can bring. At Halloween, it turns into a pumpkin pie for me and you, or a jack-o'-lantern that says, boo. That's right. Well, boys and girls, let's see. How many days have we been in school? Let's add our tally mark. And now let's count. Ready? Count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 29. Boys and girls, I think we're going to cross off another bundle of 5 on our next day of school. Right now, boys and girls, I would like us to take a look at my calendar. My goodness, we're already in the 3rd week of May. Let's see if we can sing our New Days of the Week song. Come along and count with me. Put up your 7 fingers for our 7 days. Come along and count with me. There are 7 days you see. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday too. Wednesday, Thursday just for you. Friday, Saturday, that's the end. Now let's count our numbers now. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Is 14 going to be a pencil or a book? What comes after pencil? Book. Yes, it must be an even number. Let's say our even numbers. All of our book numbers, beginning with 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Very good, boys and girls. Let's follow my finger. Brrr, Thursday. Let's find our Thursday card. Thursday that begins with TH, just like Thomas begins with TH. And if today is Thursday, tomorrow is Friday. Oops, and I forgot to grab my Friday card. I'm going to grab it right over here, boys and girls. Here's my Friday card. Tomorrow is Friday. That means it's packet pickup day and turn in your good work day at school, okay? Let's make sure we do that. Listen to my sentence. Today is Thursday, May 14th, 2020. Say that with me. Today is Thursday, May 14th, 2020. Now let's take a look at our rhyming board. Boys and girls, let's see if we can figure out our two sets of rhyming words. We know this is nose. What looks like this and rhymes with nose? Hose. Nose, hose. Just like our garden hose that we use to water our plants. Nose and hose both end in O's. Now let's figure out this one. Would we call that a hat? What looks like that? I don't know. I don't think we should call it a hat. Let's call it a cap. A baseball cap? What looks like that and rhymes with cap? Cap? Map. Yes, that's a map that we use to figure out where to go. A lot of times we use our phones now, don't we? But it's kind of fun to follow along on a map, a paper map. Cap, map. They rhyme, they both end in app. Let's say all four rhyming words. Nose, hose, cap, map. Now let's do some opposites. These are tricky. Okay. Oopsie. Got to turn around my board. Here we go, friends. Opposites. Always look at an arrow. If there's an arrow on the card and it tells you what to say. The arrow is pointing to the beginning of the train. See the wooden train? It's pointing to the beginning. It's pointing to the engine. So if this means beginning, this means end. Right. Beginning, end are opposites. Now, how about this? Sock and sock. What do you think are opposites about this sock and this sock? This sock is dark. And if this sock is a dark color, this sock is a light color. Opposites are dark and light. Let's see all four opposites. Beginning, end, dark, light. Can you think of another opposite? Boys and girls, you are getting very good with your opposites and rhyming. I found that out when I visited some of our friends last Friday. Well, let's take a look at our weather. Boys and girls, our weather, I think, can be described by two different words. It's a cloudy day today. And it's a rainy day. We might even be getting some more rain. Today is cloudy and rainy, but I think it's starting to warm up. We'll take a look at our temperature in a minute. Boys and girls, let's see if we can spell rainy. What is the first letter in rainy? I'd like you to get out your dry erase boards now and your dry erase marker and see if you can build rainy with me. Ready? The first letter is an R. What comes after R in rainy? A. Can you write an A? Do you have R-A just like me? What comes after A? I with a sprinkle on top. Did you put a sprinkle on top? What comes after I? N. Did you put an N? You just spelled rain. How are we going to turn rain into rainy? Add a Y. And our Y is right here. Did you write a Y? Let's spell rainy. You point and I'll point. R-A-I-N-Y. Rainy. Now we sing. There was a day that we got wet. There was a day that we got wet and rainy was the weather. R-A-I-N-Y, 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 and rainy was the weather. And boys and girls, today we finally have made it into the 50s for our temperature. Look at our temperature. It's 55. It's a doubles number today. Well, boys and girls, you don't need your hundreds chart, but let's come over just to my hundreds chart and see if we can find 55. Let's go down to the 50s. Ones, teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. You know what, boys and girls? I think yesterday, didn't we have our temperature as 45 degrees? Does that mean maybe the next time it'll be 65? And then maybe the next time will it be 75? Do you think someday soon we'll have 85 degrees? That'd be pretty awesome. Well, 55 is our temperature today. And 55 comes between 50, of course. It starts with 50, and 60. Right in the middle. Let's mark our temperature, 55 degrees. Right in the middle of 50 and 60. Well, boys and girls, we are not going to spend more time on our number board. But I would like you to find your dry erase marker and your dry erase board. I'm going to have you write numbers on your board, but you're not going to erase them. You're going to start at the beginning and you're going to write numbers, the numbers I sing about. Are you ready? Here we go. Let me see if I can find it. I have these all scrambled because I like them scrambled for when I come to visit you and test you. Here we go. Curl around and slide to the right. Curl around and slide to the right. Curl around and slide to the right. That's how we write the number 2. Did you write the number 2 right at the beginning? Now, just write 1, number 2, and don't erase it. We're going to keep adding. Try this one now. You already wrote the number 2. Write this number. Down slide right and cut it in 2. Down slide right and cut it in 2. Down slide right and cut it in 2. That's how we write the number 4. Write your number 4 right next to your number 2. Did you write the number 4? Now don't erase it. Let's keep adding. Now try this number. Slant on down and give it a curl. Slant on down and give it a curl. Slant on down and give it a curl. That's how we write the number 6. Write your number 6 next. Did you write your number 6 next? I hope so. Okay, keep those numbers. Now see if you can write this number. Make an S and go back home. Make an S and go back home. Make an S and go back home. That's how we write the number You should have written the number 8. Here's my number 8. I made an S and went back home. Does your 8 look like mine? Now let's try this one. Come straight down and make an oval. Come straight down and make an oval. Come straight down and make an oval. That's how we write the number 10. You should have written the number 10. And I just wrote the number 10. Boys and girls, let's read our numbers from beginning to end. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. What do we call those numbers that you just wrote? Even. Those are even numbers. Those are our book numbers on our calendar. We said them earlier and now you've written them. Let's say our even numbers again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes, our even numbers begin with 2. Our odd numbers begin with 1. Well, boys and girls, you know what? I would like you to find your number cards on your ring, okay? Come on over and take a look at my number cards while you get out your number cards. I put my number cards not in order this time. I have them all scattered on my table. I'm going to keep scattering them, making sure they all are in a different spot. Okay, my numbers are scrambled. Can you make sure your numbers are scrambled too? Make sure you can see them all. None of them should be turned over. See every number, but make sure they're all in a scrambled order. Now, let's see if we can get them in order from 1 to 20. Ready? You do it with me. 1. Can you find 2? And remember, you're always looking for the opposite color. Now that I grabbed one color, I'm going to grab the other color. What comes after 2? 3. New color. 4. New color. 5. Other color. 6. Other color. 7. Other color. 8. Next one. 9. And what comes after 9? 10. Let's keep going. What comes after 10? 11. Then 12. Then 13. 14. Am I building a pattern? Yes, I am. You should too. 15. What comes after 15? 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. We did it. Boys and girls, just like yesterday, let's clap and slap our odd and even numbers. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Very good, boys and girls. I'll see you back soon.